Hey guys, Lizardlea here for Heavenly Beasts, the Heaven and Earth Design Day 8. We are slowly making progress. I did get the Krennic, what was it, number 4 Pearl, which is actually 32. It's so weird how they do that. But I got 3. The pattern calls for 2, but I know how much metallic threads hate me, so I'm not taking any chances. I bought it from 123stitch.com, so that's my confirmation. And I compared like 3 or 4 sites. I think I compared 123stitch.com with the actual Krennic website, with Amazon, something else. And 123stitch.com not only had the best price for the least shipping, but they also got it to me the fastest. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go through 123stitch.com. Like, that's the same website I used for Seaside Wedding, I believe. So why not continue giving them my money? And then hopefully I will be using them soon. I got some ground guards because everybody was freaking out about them. So I got the size that I'm currently using, which is 11 by 17, I think it was. And then I got, I don't remember. I don't know what sizes I got. Looks like a square. I don't remember. But if you guys are interested, I got them from Margaret Lee on Etsy. So that is her card. You can pause it on there and read it if you want to. And so there we go. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to be pulling the fabric out of the frame again so I can do the Krennic on page 1, so I can consider page 1 complete, because that's what I really want. So I will do that first, and then we'll get to continue on with page 2.
Alright, so now David gets to do the 100 movie trivia questions. So question 1. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane?
Rosebud.
Mm-hmm. Who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate?
There's a song about her. Hello, Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, but this is the actress. I
Robin
didn't get
Williams.
No, that's Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a great movie. I didn't like The Graduate. I loved Mrs. Robinson.
I haven't seen The Graduate.
I don't recommend it. Anne Bancroft.
Okay.
I spent way too much time in my last video complaining about it, so. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Snow White.
Mm-hmm. In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
I used to know this. Jeez. Red pill, blue pill, red pill. Blue pill?
Nope, he takes the red pill.
You know, I should have known that. There's stupid sayings that are based around that.
See, I just remember it's the one that's not my favorite color.
Fair enough.
For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination?
Big?
Yeah! Oh my goodness, I spent so much time thinking that, well, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I kept trying to think of all the times what the heck am I saying?
Big?
Yes! I was trying to think of all the movies when he was younger. And I was like, well, I really loved Big, and I'm pretty sure he was young in that one.
I've never seen it. It was just the only movie I could think of where he's young.
Oh, it's so good.
So I've been told.
Oh.
Magic fortune-telling machine.
Yeah,
right?
I love it. That one and Splash. And I knew he didn't win an award for Splash. So it was a rom-com, basically. What 1927 musical was the first talkie?
His Girl Friday. I don't know. No.
The jazz singer.
Would not have gotten.
No. What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
I do not know this. I should know one, but the characters in Brooklyn Nine-Nine know it. And they go to it in one of the episodes for the character, and it is called the I Don't Know Building. Not gonna get it. Nakashima Hall.
Nakatomi Plaza.
I was close.
No, you
I'm taking that. We take those.
What flavor of Pop-Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in Elf?
I've only seen bits and pieces of that movie, never the whole thing, but if the answer's not s'mores, he's wrong.
It's chocolate.
He's wrong.
I guessed strawberry. Okay, in his spaghetti? Everything is wrong. They're all wrong.
S'mores make things better.
In spaghetti? God, I really want spaghetti now. I'm gonna move on to the next question.
Yes, dear.
What shocking Wes Craven horror movie carried the marketing tagline, "To avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only a movie"?
See, my first thought is Freddy, but first, I can't remember if that's Wes Craven or not.
It is.
Okay. But I also feel like that would have had a tagline about sleeping. Jason? Friday the 13th? I don't even know if
I
it was
will say, I pulled up his filmography.
Mm-hmm.
I would never have guessed this one because
Chucky.
he didn't do Chucky. No,
Well,
it
I
was
tried.
The Last House on the Left.
Oh, you know, I could have maybe gotten that.
See, I wouldn't have.
I've never seen it, but it's pretty infamous.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen the original and the remake. But I just...
Does it deserve the infamy?
I liked both of them.
But
I
are they,
mean,
like,
I
ridiculously violent
think
or
the
disturbing?
most... Or the biggest thing that I've always heard people discuss is the rape scene of the girl. And it's hardcore.
Okay, so yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
infamous to my knowledge.
I will say I Spit on Your Grave is worse.
Oh, okay.
In the hardcore sense. But no, I really liked both of them. I really liked the fact that A, one of the girls lived. Sorry, spoilers, everybody. and B, that her family figured it out that these were the guys that attacked her. Especially because one of the kids kind of has a crush on the girl in a sense, and he feels guilty about it. But obviously he can't say that in front of his friends / family or whatever. But they get the point across, and they realize, oh hey, these are the guys that raped and shot my daughter. And they go about dispatching them. And they freaking win. Like, I really liked it. So, anyways, moving along. What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids? I can sing you the only song I know by them.
I've never
won't
seen the
help you,
movie,
though.
so I'm going to guess
You won't get
Death Cab for Cutie.
it. No, it's 2 last names.
That's a weird name for a band.
No, that's not their name. You have to guess it based off of 2 last names.
That's a long last name.
Wilson Phillips.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Them. They. Ladies. Good singers.
Oh.
Hold on for one more day. It's a good song. What real-life, on-again, off-again Hollywood power couple starred in the film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I've seen it. But I saw it a long time ago.
We're eating carrots, by the way, in case you guys can hear that. I apologize.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Mhm.
I thought it was older.
It is older.
Cary Grant and random person.
No. The girl's name has my first name. What's my first name, sweetheart?
Elizabeth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know that.
What's a famous Elizabeth? Like, really freaking famous.
I'm really bad with actresses.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Taylor. And
See, like-
Richard Burton.
Yeah, no, I would not have gotten that.
Oh, I didn't either.
Good movie.
Mm.
I don't think you'd like it.
I got this next one. What American writer / director starred in several iconic European-produced spaghetti westerns?
What's his frickin' name? Get off my lawn.
I was saying quotes of his too.
Oh my god. I'm having one of those moments. Are you okay? Stop dying! She's got the COVID!
choking on my carrot.
Do I need to punch you in the stomach?
No! Please don't.
Okay. Note I didn't pat you on the back.
No. No, you did not. Ooh.
The fun part is I want to say Freddie Mercury, and I know that's
No,
wrong.
that is wrong.
Yeah, I know. What's his freaking name? The man with no name.
I think I'm okay. Woo!
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yep.
Fistful of Dollars, $2 more. And he directed one of my favorite movies that you refuse to watch.
What?
Let me find out the name of the movie.
No!
No,
You can't
I'm
do
not
that until we're
looking
done.
online. I'm not looking online. I'm looking at something else. Because I have the movie ready to go. Unforgiven.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember his
Okay.
stupid name.
So, I'm going to get you today's last name, and then you'll get it. There is a Western TV show that Robert really freaking likes. What is it called?
Deadwood.
Okay. And there's a show that we've been watching with robots. What is it called? It's been a while since we watched it. She killed a mosquito. I freaked out.
Westworld.
Okay. Put those two together.
Dead West.
Try again.
Westwood.
Uh-huh. Wrong direction.
Wood West.
Direction, sweetheart. Of what you just said prior, what was a direction?
Oh, Clint Eastwood. I guess.
There you go!
Yeah.
Now everyone could judge me on how bad I am at clues. I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh, that freaking carrot killed me. Who played juror number 8 in 12 Angry Men?
Cary Grant.
Henry Fonda.
Like it's always Cary Grant or Henry Fonda, and I always guess Cary Grant because
Yes.
I like him better.
Yes, you do. The head of what kind of animal is front and center in an infamous scene from The Godfather?
Horse.
Oh, I need to sneeze. It's official, you guys. I'm gonna die. Okay, what TV show was Jack Nicholson referencing when he ad-libbed "Here's Johnny" in The Shining?
The Tonight Show.
Starring?
Johnny Carson.
Yep. I didn't get it. I don't know. What critically panned 1984 country musical comedy starring Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone eventually became a cult classic?
Say that again.
It's a real movie. It's a movie. What critically panned 1984 country musical comedy starring Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone eventually became a cult classic?
Well, I know what we're watching when we run out of Neil Breen films. I do not know. Sound of the West.
Rhinestone.
Would not have gotten it.
Nope. And I've heard of the movie.
I have not.
Who played park owner John Hammond in Jurassic Park?
I know Jeff Goldblum's in it, but he's not the owner.
I know what he looks like. I didn't know his name.
I don't think I do either off the top of my head.
Richard Attenborough.
I don't. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know his name. I probably know more movies, but I don't actually.
Yeah, I'd already forgotten it, and I just did this like last week. So, in what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro famously say, "You talking to me"?
Taxi Driver.
Hated that movie.
You would.
What's the name of the anthemic dance near the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Time Warp.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you that you knew that.
Of course I know that.
What?
Why wouldn't I know that?
What? Wow.
I know everything about music.
Why don't you know the Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone movie that's about country music, honey?
Because that's not music.
Yes, it is!
No, that's country.
Excuse you?
Shots fired.
Excuse you? You're sleeping on the couch tonight. I don't care if we have a queen-size bed and a king-size bed. Mm-mm. That was a lie, by the way. I've never made him sleep on the couch. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
E.T.?
Nope. You haven't seen this movie.
Oh, American Graffiti.
Nope.
Well, then I don't know.
It's the movie you're supposed to see. because
That's
you're a Jew.
Oh, Schindler's List.
You guys missed his face. He was looking at me like I was an idiot, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm the idiot."
Well, I was gonna say that's a long list.
You've missed a lot of Steven Spielberg movies, have you?
Arguably, yeah.
Schindler's List, man. What is the name of the courtesan? Courtesan. Played by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge. I've seen the movie. No, I don't know her name.
I've seen the music video.
Yeah, no. Satine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. In what 1950 drama does Betty Davis? That's her name, right? Betty Davis? Or is it Bette Davis? Whatever. In what 1950 drama does Bette Davis say, "Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night"?
It rings a bell, but I have no idea.
All About Eve.
Would not have gotten it.
Yeah. The theme from The Third Man, also called the Harry Lime theme, was performed on what instrument?
The cello or the theremin?
It starts with a Z.
The xylophone.
That's an X,
I
sweetheart.
know. I played one.
Zither.
Oh, the zither.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
He's about to Google it.
No,
Marlon
I'm
Brando could have been a contender in what iconic 1954 crime drama?
Oh my god, I've seen it.
I haven't.
It's famous. I want to say like Bull Run, and that's not it.
Nope.
Is the word bull in it?
No.
He's a dock worker on the wharf. Could have been a contender.
I kept saying it over and over, and it didn't help me because I haven't seen the movie.
You're gonna say the
Could
name,
have
I'm
been a
gonna be like,
contender.
yeah. What is it?
On the waterfront.
On the waterfront. Yeah. See, it's
See, I don't know when you want me to give you a hint and when you want me to just give you the answer.
I mean, I should have known that.
Some of them
but
are fun.
I'm kind
Clint
of
Eastwood
mentally
was
shot today.
Mm. What famous LA landmark is heavily featured in Rebel Without a Cause?
The Hollywood sign?
Griffith Observatory.
Oh, right next to the Hollywood sign.
I think I said Statue of Liberty because I don't have any clue. I know
That's
those aren't in the same
wrong
state.
coast.
Yeah, but I didn't know where Rebel Without a Cause was.
It says
filmed.
L.A.
What?
It says what L.A.
Oh! Both times
That's
I
about
read
Jake.
it. Both times I read
When's
it.
the
I
odds
didn't
of
notice
March?
LA.
I know June.
I literally.
What L.A. landmark? I don't know the Statue of Liberty.
I literally both times I read this, I didn't notice that I said it. I guarantee you, I read it aloud both times. I didn't realize it said L.A. Because the Statue of Liberty is over in like Ellis Island, New York.
Why do you listen to the Lizardlea channel? Oh, you know. The golden moments.
I literally never would have noticed it said LA if you hadn't said something.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Even though I read it aloud.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was here in person.
You weren't here the first time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Who played Martin Luther King Jr. in the 2014 biopic Selma? I don't know his name.
What year?
2014. You have the same first name. You can get half of his name right.
David Attenborough.
David Oyelowo.
I do not know who that is. Oh, you know what? I think he's...
He's the one who played MLK Jr. in Selma.
No, I think he plays... He's got a range if he's the guy I'm thinking of. He plays a lot of characters, if he's who I'm thinking of. So anyways, whatever. Go ahead.
I believe you. Who directed Boris Karloff in the classics Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein?
Who directed Boris Karloff?
Who directed?
Why not just say who directed Frankenstein? Weird. I don't remember.
James Whale.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that.
What infamous 1980 box office bomb ruined the career of the Deer Hunter director Michael Cimino?
Oh, I'm gonna know the name if it's the one I'm thinking of. East of Eden or something?
Nope.
Or what?
Not Hell.
Heaven's Gate?
Yep.
Yeah. That's that big famous Western that was supposed to be amazing and just wasn't. It's, as I ramble, it's one, I believe it's kind of held up as one of the perfect examples of all the talent in the world doesn't necessarily make a good movie. In fact, often it's usually a heralding of a huge bomb. Because that was supposed to be the huge Western epic or something along, maybe Civil War epic. I don't remember the time frame. I've never seen it. And it's just famous for how much of a debacle it is. And it's being referenced in reference to the new Dune movie, which I'm hoping to God turns out great because it's got the cast, it's got the directors, it's got everything, but it could become the Heaven's Gate. And that's the kind of nerd I am. Go ahead.
Love you. What words are written on the knuckles of Reverend Harry Powell, played by Robert Mitchum, in The Night of the Hunter?
I love this movie, and I can't frickin' remember.
You said one of them.
Love and hate.
There you go.
Yeah, because I can see the cover in my head. My dad has it. It's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's a good horror movie in the sense that
I didn't even know it was a horror movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, so many horror movies are monsters or psychopaths or, well, so it's the way I qualify it. It's like monster with weapon. Mm-hmm. So someone or something has an item and is actively trying to kill you, does not care where that occurs. Mm-hmm. And this is about a much more sinister thing, especially because it could happen in a sense. Mm-hmm. And it's a much more relatable terror because...
So is he a serial killer?
I'm not going to say anything. You should watch it.
I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this.
L.A., dear. L.A. She heard nothing of what I just said.
I'm stupid. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Bill Murray.
Yep. In Risky Business, what song did Tom Cruise famously lip sync to in his underwear?
Da 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 da.
What song is that?
Rock and roll. That's all I know.
Old Time Rock and Roll
All
by
right,
Bob Seger.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie?
Gandalf.
Yes, Ian McKellen.
Yeah, there it is. Patrick Stewart's boyfriend.
I ship them so hard. They are my... Well, I mean, they're not actually together, so they're my bro TP, though.
Yes, I know.
But if they were to get together, my heart would soar.
Yes, dear.
Who took over the role of Bruce Wayne's love interest, Rachel Dawes, in The Dark Knight following Kate Holmes' exit after Batman Begins?
Someone who I spent the entire movie going, that's not the same actress, is it? It's not, right? I mean, it's not... I'm not good at these, but it's not, right? I have no idea.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
What song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy? I didn't get it, so you won't either.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I know it's like, well, hold on. Is it Ooga Chugga, whatever? No, I gotta feel it now. That's the end credits.
No, that's in the middle.
Whatever, I'm wrong.
Come and Get Your Love by Redbone.
I don't even know that one.
For which 1964 musical blockbuster did Julie Andrews win the Academy Award for Best Actress?
Well, it's not Cats. 1964 musical.
Musical.
64. Who?
Julie Andrews.
Oh, Sound of Music.
Try again.
Really?
Really?
Oh, no, it was the other one. Mary Poppins?
Yes.
Yeah. Did she? Oh, never mind. I'll check it later.
She was in The Sound of Music.
No, I know, but did she get an Oscar for it?
Ooh, that I don't know. I don't think they came out the same year, so...
Yeah, no, I know. That's why.
What is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time?
Deadpool?
Nope.
Really?
Really.
I thought it was. I thought that was why it was a huge deal.
It's a newer movie.
Yeah, it has to be. No, it can't be Joker. Joker?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It did that well?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that. Like, I still haven't seen
either.
it. I didn't think it did that well.
I've heard, like, every single person, I've either heard really good reviews or really just meh reviews.
I mean, possible spoilers for anyone super interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am, from what I am aware of it, a little bit concerned. Like, I am okay with the idea of it and all that, and I think it's an interesting concept. But there's a part of me that's like, is this really just Taxi Driver with a slightly different setting? You know, how much of this is Taxi Driver meets I had some example for this, and therefore, like, oh yeah, that was interesting. It's a new take on Taxi Driver. Like, yay. So it hasn't like enthralled me, even though that would normally be right up my alley, because I feel like there's not going to be enough of an identity for the movie, and it'll just be like, yep, I've seen this before.
Yeah, so. The previews did not intrigue me at all.
I actually like that the previews didn't seem to spoil anything.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that. I don't often find the Joker interesting when they make him crazy.
Well, to me...
Like, I didn't like The Dark Knight. My Joker is Jack Nicholson.
The crazy one?
He wasn't as crazy as the one in The Dark Knight. At least not that I remember.
Do you recall the dance scene?
That doesn't make you crazy.
I would...
Okay, fine.
Your Honor, I submit to the court that it does! No, I get what you're saying.
It was too much. Like, he was all about chaos versus, like...
Well...
I don't know.
I
know there are different versions of him in the comics.
Anyway,
The one I grew up with was Jack Nicholson,
philosophically,
and he terrified me.
Joker's point is he's not that different from anyone else. His thesis is that if I wreck your life enough, you'll be just like me. You sit there on your high horse and you claim you're different, but you're not. Whether that's true or not, who cares? My concern with the Joker movie that just came out is that while it'll be a great movie, there's really no reason to put the word Joker on it. Other than it just happens to bring people in. And I don't necessarily have an issue with that because it's a plot that fits the Joker if you want to do a reimagining and do something with it. But at the same time, I'm worried they'll use that as an excuse to do more of a shot-for-shot remake of Taxi Driver, which is, or it's not different enough. I don't know, I should shut up and see it.
Well, see, what confuses me about it is, like, you see him in his human, like, you see him in his,
unmakeuped.
His not supervillain form. Like, you have Clark Kent and you have Superman. Alter ego, thank you. You see him without the makeup on, and you're not supposed to know who the Joker is underneath the makeup. Well, generally. So...
Depends on when in the comics we're talking. I mean, you did in the Michael Keaton movie.
Was that the one with Jack Nicholson?
Yes, sir.
See, I don't remember the Batman. I remember him.
Yes.
Okay, what 1994 crime film revitalized John Travolta's career?
I'm trying to remember what John Travolta looks like, and I keep thinking of Steven Seagal, so that's probably not helping.
No.
Okay, I think I know who he is. Oh, it's Pulp Fiction.
Yep. Who voiced the sultry Jessica Rabbit in Who's Afraid of Roger Rabbit?
Norman would know this. I would not.
I know it. I got it right.
I don't know.
Kathleen Turner.
I would not have
She has a just deep, sexy voice.
Like Jessica
I'm
Rabbit.
not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Her voice is naturally that deep, though. She wasn't, like, putting that on for the show.
Cool.
I love it. Oh, my God. Which movie was incorrectly announced as the winner of Best Picture at the 2017 Academy Awards during the greatest Oscars flub of all time?
That was What's-His-Face, the Family Feud guy.
Are you talking about when he announced the wrong model for the...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. That was... No, wasn't that the same year, though? Because those were...
him, though!
No, you're right. I'm mixing it up.
That?
Well, no, because I think it was the same year, and there was, like, some competing... Maybe I'm crazy, and I'm mixing my stuff up. Time is not
I don't know
friendly.
what year that happened, but...
I'll have to look it up.
He was announcing, like, the next Miss Universe or something.
Yeah, I know. I realized as I said it.
You need a movie title, not who said it.
No, I know, and I was trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
Key events. Anyways,
Didn't realize, sorry.
2017. I don't remember. I haven't cared for like 4 years.
La La Land.
Wait, it was incorrectly announced as the winner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
The actual winner was Moonlight, I think.
Yeah, I remember this now because then we got drunk and watched La La Land and we're like, why did this win an Oscar? And then like, oh yeah, it didn't.
We weren't dating at that time, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, Courtney wanted to watch it, so me, Scott, and John all agreed to watch it on the condition that we could drink every time we felt it didn't make sense. And to be fair, it's actually a fun movie. It just has... There are movies that have Oscar bait endings where it's justified, and that one just felt like, rather than doing the obvious ending and making a good feel-good movie or a fun movie that like would have been tonally appropriate, they just at the last second wanted to whiplash into an Oscar bait. And like maybe that's not totally fair, but it just didn't land well. It felt kind of like, oh, you're trying to make like you did an entire movie not dealing with reality, and then you dealt with reality.
Yeah, that's... I heard about the ending, and I was like, I don't want to see that.
Oh, you should still see it. You'd love it.
See, I'd rather watch Crazy Stupid Love because that also has Emma Stone and
You'd still love
Ryan
it.
Gosling, and they are so hot together. Whew!
You'd still love it.
So good. Which 1948 Alfred Hitchcock movie starred James Stewart and was shot to look like one continuous take?
I should know this. I love Alfred Hitchcock movies. Rear Window?
Nope.
Darn it. Then, oh, Rope? No.
Yeah?
Really, Rope? Oh, yeah, it's the one I haven't seen. Yeah.
And he says he's a lover of Alfred
Well, no,
Hitchcock.
Rope is considered... never mind, you don't care.
If it looked like it was done in one continuous take, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It obviously isn't, but yeah, it looks like it. Just like Birdman. Looks like it's done in one continuous take. There are cuts, but you can't tell where they're at.
See, and I think that's really interesting.
It's... I believe in both cases... harmed the movie. Now, I haven't seen Rope. I haven't finished Birdman because I went, oh, this is for actors to be happy about them, to get a bunch of in-jokes. Like, that's nice. And then I turned it off. But the problem with such things, and I think Birdman was much more ambitious about it, is it's just so hard to pull off. And therefore, I feel like the movies tend to suffer. Because if I recall correctly, Rope is not considered one of his better works. But I could be wrong. I just love the movies. I don't know a bunch about them. Have you watched Hitchcock stuff?
I don't think I've actually seen any of his movies from beginning to end.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Why are you in my place? Who let you in here?
You did.
I was wrong!
You gave me the key. This is the issue, is I grew up with AFN, and, AFN Movies was a channel, but they didn't play that... very many interesting movies. I preferred to watch AFN. Gosh, what was it? Cartoons? TV show? I don't even... The ones that had
Yes, but you've been an
episodes.
adult for a while.
Yeah, but I have to pay for movies now because I don't pirate them. So...
I will buy every single outfit. I own most of them.
Okay, but you won't plug in the freaking DVD player, so it doesn't work that way, honey.
Buy them again on Amazon.
We are moving along.
No, we're not. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
So... Hold on. God. You haven't seen Strangers on a Train?
Wait. Is that the one where they agree to kill someone else for the other one?
Yeah.
I have seen that one.
Have you seen Dial M for Murder?
No.
Rear Window?
No.
The Man Who Knew Too Little or Knew Too Much?
What's it about? That sounds familiar.
We're skipping it. The Wrong Man?
No.
Vertigo?
Maybe.
North by Northwest?
No.
Psycho?
I have seen every single scene from that movie, but I haven't seen it in one sitting.
The Birds?
Yes.
I was gonna say, there's no way you've not seen a single Hitchcock movie beginning to end.
I couldn't... all the ones I could think of, I was like, I haven't seen that one, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, no, I was like, there's no way.
I said yes to 2 of them, confirmed.
Hey, you get to sleep here tonight.
Don't get to kick me out. I own more than this. More than you in this place.
More than this.
I don't know.
I own more than
I
this.
don't have that. Well, nobody's perfect is the final line and punchline from what classic 1959 comedy starring Marilyn Monroe?
Nobody's perfect?
Yes. Well, nobody's perfect. And the way he says it is, well, nobody's perfect. Have you seen a movie where there are men dressing up as women with Marilyn Monroe?
No. I've seen almost no.
Some Like It Hot. It's good. It was really funny.
I believe you.
Mm-hmm. The stage play Everybody Comes to Rick's was adapted for the screen to become what 1942 Best Picture winner? Thinking back, I should have gotten this one.
Say that again.
The stage play Everybody Comes to Rick's was adapted for the screen to become what 1942 Best Picture winner?
Well, it's not Roadhouse.
Oh my gosh.
1942.
As long as I'm thinking of the right movie. Don't cheat.
I'm not. I don't know.
Of all the gin joints in all the
Oh,
world.
Casablanca.
Mm-hmm.
How does that
Well, and Everybody Comes to Rick's. His name was Rick, wasn't it?
I
Or at least he was the one who owned
yeah.
The gin joint.
I had forgotten that.
Yeah, me too. And that's why when I reread it, I was like, wait, yeah, I should have been able to think of that. Oh well. In what 1979 James Bond movie does the famous spy go to outer space?
Moonraker, the one you should see.
Sure, okay. Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween?
For those of you who don't get the joke for Moonraker, it's because I'm really tall, and so we should dress up as those characters for Halloween for anyone who's seen it. Sorry, what was the question?
Well, no, you have to let them know what character is it. It's like
They know by me saying I'm
Jaws.
tall.
Well, if they don't watch it like me,
they'll know when they watch it.
oh my gosh, you're so terrible. Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween?
Halloween?
Halloween.
Is Halloween Tubular Bells? No, that's Poltergeist. I have no idea.
Who is the chillest person we know?
John Romero. I don't know.
What is Michael's last name in Dresden?
John Carpenter. Yes.
Yeah! Some of my hints work out. What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance?
Say that again?
What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance?
The late, Jesus Christ, that's a weird time frame. Okay, I'm assuming that's like the 80s, 90s? Belle?
That is not the movie, but it is not Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, I don't know.
Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. She'd be before. I was at least targeting the right era.
Yeah. In Apocalypse Now, Robert Duvall says, "I love the smell of blank in the morning."
Napalm.
I got that one, and I haven't seen that movie. What is the name of Quint's shark hunting boat in Jaws?
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, it's referenced everywhere. I don't remember, though.
The Orca.
The Orca. Yeah, makes sense. Cute.
What's the name of Charlie Chaplin's most famous recurring character?
The Little Tramp.
Aaron Sorkin won an Oscar for writing what 2010 drama about the creation of Facebook?
The Social Network. I haven't seen it. I've heard I should.
I haven't either.
I've been told I should, but I also have a hard time believing I'd find it that interesting.
Yeah.
I know Sorkin writes good dialogue, but I just don't care. Go ahead.
Same. Who played iconic femme fatale Phyllis Dietrichson in classic 1946 film noir Double Indemnity?
I don't know.
Barbara Stanwyck.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that. I recognize the name, but...
What is the model of revolver made famous by Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry Callahan?
It's the 357 or the 44 Magnum? 44?
Oh, yeah! Smith & Wesson Model 29.44 Magnum.
Yeah.
Good job, handsome.
Like, he would go with the ridiculously overpowered one.
Which 1927 war drama was the first movie to ever win Best Picture?
1927?
1927.
The Great Dictator?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Wings.
Would not have gotten that, did not know that.
Never heard of it. Who was the first actor to play Jack Ryan on screen?
Screen?
On screen. Like on the TV.
What's a Jack Ryan?
I don't know. Whoever Jack Ryan is.
I don't know that.
Alec Baldwin played him apparently for the first time.
Well, of course Alec Baldwin would. He played the Shadow in the great movie The Shadow.
Yes. Wait. Okay. It's dark outside and it's all icy. I don't remember the quote.
The sun is shining.
But the
Worst secret agent ever!
but the floor is
The sun
slippery?
is shining, but the ice is slippery.
There we go.
You
Okay.
will respond.
All right. You know what, you guys? You know what? I was close enough. All right.
The
Back
sun
me up.
is shining.
But the floor is slippery.
But the ice! What is slippery ice? I'm gonna die. Because you're not gonna be able to rescue me from Russian spies.
I thought I was a Russian spy.
And thus you can't rescue me because you don't know the code words.
So, no, they'll let me in because they'll know. They'll be like, it's
You won't
Liz.
remember the code word! They won't let you in!
No, they'll be like, it's
They'll be
nice.
like, the sun is
She's
shining
one
and
of
like the
us.
floors are wet, and they'll be like, nope, go away.
The ice is slippery.
Yeah, there we go.
What was Audrey Hepburn's birth name?
Audrey
Middle name, last name?
Hepburn.
Audrey Kathleen Rustin.
I was close.
No, honey.
1 out of 3 is better than I expected.
Joaquin Phoenix received his first Oscar nomination for playing Roman Emperor Commodius in what 2000 Oscar-winning epic?
Titus?
Nope.
No idea.
Gladiator.
Oh, duh. I forgot Joaquin Phoenix was in that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really? You should.
Who played the unsinkable Molly Brown in Titanic?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
It's a woman, you idiot.
He's very talented.
Misery.
I don't remember her name.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates, yeah.
In the action thriller Speed, why is Annie, played by Sandra Bullock,
I do know that.
driver's license suspended?
So Keanu Reeves is standing in there on the bus. He's talking to Sandra Bullock.
Uh-huh.
And somehow this movie is doing well in theaters.
Freaking love that movie. It was
It's
great.
dumb fun.
It was great.
Um,
Why was her license suspended?
it's something mundane, like a parking ticket. I don't know.
What's the name of the movie?
Oh, for speeding.
I remembered that one.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence won a Best Actress Academy Award for what 2012 romantic comedy/drama?
Who?
Jennifer Lawrence. The girl from,
Good job. So, no, stop
Katniss
that.
Evergreen, whatever.
Okay, wait, what? Say that all again?
Katniss.
Yeah, not the question.
Jennifer Lawrence won a Best Actress Academy Award for what 2012 romantic comedy/drama?
La La Land? She wasn't in it. That
No.
was Emma Stone. 212, Best Actress, Comedy Drama. I got nothing.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Would not have gotten that. I spent way too much time on it.
What is the book series with Katniss?
The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games. You're funny. The Battle of Thermopylae served as the basis of what?
Thermopylae.
Okay, I have.
That hurts. Go ahead.
I don't know. It's that.
Thermopylae. Oh my
Thermopylae?
god. I'm writing that one down.
That does not look like
I'm
how that should be
enshrining that
pronounced.
somewhere.
The Battle of Thermopylae served as the basis of what highly stylized 2006 smash hit Swords and Sandals action flick?
300.
Yep.
Where the Battle of Thermopylae was held. So, like, in Thermopylae, next to where, like, the Statue of Liberty is?
Okay, I'm just saying, Pylea is the name of the place where Lorne is from in Angel, so...
Thermopylae is where an actual battle happened.
I like Angel more. Which famous film composer wrote the music for Tim Burton's 1989 Batman?
Wait, did you read it Thermopylae last time?
I don't remember.
Oh, yes. Okay, continue.
You keep making me repeat these stupid questions.
Because I have important things to say.
Which famous film composer wrote the music for Tim Burton's 1989 Batman?
Shoot, I should know this.
But you don't.
I don't.
Danny Elfman.
Never mind, I did not know that.
Which Alfred Hitchcock movie thriller... Which Alfred Hitchcock thriller is notorious for its shocking shower scene?
Psycho.
There we go. What is the highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office? Don't say Old Boy, because that's what I said.
That would be wrong.
I knew it was wrong. But that was literally...
It's gotta be one of those ones that's like, oh yeah, that is foreign.
Yeah, I didn't know it wasn't in English.
Exactly, yeah. Like...
I thought it was.
I don't remember, though.
The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, exactly. It's always that one.
I thought it was English.
No, it's not.
I haven't seen it, but I thought it was. So.
But every time you go, oh yeah, I guess it is.
Who wrote the screenplay for Rocky?
Sylvester Stallone.
What national monument does Cary Grant climb in the heart-pounding final moments of North by Northwest?
The Mount Rushmore.
What
right
was
next to the Observatory, Statue of Liberty. Go ahead.
LA? I swear I never noticed you said that.
Continue, Thermopylaea.
What was Quentin Tarantino's first feature as writer and director?
Reservoir Dogs? You should see that.
I need to. Which Oscar-winning blonde bombshell played James Stewart's love interest Lisa Carol Fremont in Rear Window?
I should know her name. I love Rear Window. But I cannot recall.
Grace Kelly.
Yeah.
Who was the only person ever to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Star Wars movie? I didn't know his name, but I knew his character.
I mean, like, Obi-Wan had a real actor, but he also hated the movies, and I don't think he had enough of a role to win an Oscar. I don't think it's anyone in the original trilogy, but the prequels were all panned. I have no idea. Who?
Alec Guinness. He played Obi-Wan
Oh,
Kenobi.
so it was Alec Guinness. Wow, really? He got an Oscar for that?
Mm-hmm.
I actually did not know that. I'm sort of shocked. I know that he's a legitimate actor. I've seen him in other things. I know that he hated the role, and I think he's the only one who didn't make gazillions on it because he just wanted the money.
It does
up
say
front.
Oscar nomination.
Oh, he was nommed. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that doesn't count. I thought it was a win. I'm like, nobody won an Oscar for Star Wars.
Yeah. What actress's name, who voices Princess Elsa in the Frozen films, did John Travolta botch?
Actress's name?
Mm-hmm.
Who played? I don't know.
Princess Elsa. Idina Menzel.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah, the name he said made no sense. What actress
Like
is...
Thermopylaea?
Well, no. Like, at least mine, you could look at it and understand why
Yeah.
someone would pronounce it that way. If her name was Idina Menzel, he was like, Izel mean jail. Like, it made no sense.
It's not even close.
What actress's name that it repeats the question. What is the real name of Uma Thurman's The Bride character from Kill Bill?
I've seen it. I do not know.
Beatrix Kiddo.
Yeah, Kiddo. Right. Yeah.
Oh, Kiddo. Sorry.
Well,
my
no,
bad.
I don't. I'm pretty sure it's Kiddo because he calls her that throughout the movie, and then it turns out that's actually her freaking name. Like, okay. Yeah. Have you seen the movie?
I have, and I was not impressed with either one.
Oh, they're okay. Continue.
Yeah. Like, I liked the fight scenes, but...
Well, as with all Tarantino movies, it's a massive, massive amount of homages. So.
What prominent American director won an Oscar for helming Forrest Gump?
I don't know.
Robert Zemeckis.
Would not have gotten that.
3 of Jim Carrey's blockbusters, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, were all released in what year?
It was the 90s. I was a child. I was not that young, but I was kind of young. 95.
94.
I was close.
I think I said 93.
I was as wrong as you were.
Yeah, by one off. I think. I could be remembering wrong, though. How many suns does Luke's home planet of Tatooine have in Star Wars?
You know, I should know that. Is it 2?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I was worried.
Okay,
it was
I pronounced Tatooine right, alright? Like...
No, you get no
yes,
sympathy.
I did! And I don't know crap about Star Wars!
Yeah, which is why it's sad that you know the fictional place better than the real one.
Yeah. Star Wars is more well-known than 300. Come on now. What movie
Is
holds...
it more well-known than Greece? Continue.
With some people, yes.
Yeah, like you.
Have you met many Americans?
Yeah, I know.
We don't know a lot about the outside world.
Oh, God, just go.
What movie holds the record for most Oscar wins without winning Best Picture? It had 8 wins total.
The
Heck did you just drop?
The egg.
The egg! Oh, the dragon egg. The puzzle?
Yeah. It hit my shoe, it's fine.
Did you ever fix it? Or did you ever solve it?
You solved it.
Yes, but you wanted to unsolve
I
it.
haven't had time.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
What movie holds the record for most Oscar wins without winning Best Picture? It had 8 wins total.
The Departed?
Cabaret.
Would not have gotten that.
I would not have
I
either.
was just shooting for famous snubs. Go ahead.
In what 1969 James Bond thriller does the famous spy fall in love and get married?
Sorry, what year?
1969.
Oh, shoot. It's on Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Yep. Freaking loser. No, I'm kidding. I love you. What 1970 movie marked the feature debut of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Conan. No?
Hercules in New York.
Oh, right. I knew. I saw him doing it, and I thought of the wrong name.
What is
Because they had to dub him. His accent was so bad.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. What is the first movie ever to be rated PG-13?
It was famous for it. I don't remember. It's not this one because this one's famous for not being that. But Jaws? No.
It stars the same couple that's together in Dirty Dancing.
I don't know.
Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze.
I still don't know.
Red Dawn, 1984.
I've not seen it.
I haven't.
Jaws
either.
is
I
PG.
want to though. It's PG.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I've had a lot of people tell me that was one of the scariest movies they ever saw growing
Meaning
up.
you can show it to a classroom full of children.
Oh, God.
Fun facts.
Oh my gosh. What is the highest grossing movie of all time when taking into account inflation?
It's, oh my gosh. God and my witness will never go hungry again. Gone with the Wind.
Yes. What is the highest grossing movie of all time when not taking inflation into account?
Avatar.
No.
Oh, not anymore.
Nope.
It's now, what's its face? The Endgame.
Yes.
Avengers Endgame.
What's the Los Angeles hotel prominently featured in Pretty Woman?
The Statue of Liberty.
That's not a hotel,
the Ritz?
you idiot. No.
The Four Seasons.
Yes. The Beverly Wilshire by Four Seasons. I did not know that.
Sitting
Why
here
are you watching a
throwing
movie
shade.
about a whore? No, I'm kidding.
It's Norman's favorite movie.
Pretty Woman is Norman's favorite movie.
Or one of his favorite movies.
That's
I've
so
never actually
cute.
seen it.
It's so good.
No,
Why
actually-
have you not seen it, you loser?
I think I've seen all of it, and maybe I just don't remember that.
Doesn't
I saw
count.
all of
You
it.
need to see it. Mm-mm.
Yes, dear.
What is the only X-rated film to win Best Picture at the Oscars?
Midnight Cowboy.
Oh my goodness. Is it a porn?
No.
How does it get X-rated then?
Because it wouldn't even be PG-13 these days.
Wait, so it's not that bad?
Not even close.
Oh.
It might show.
See, I assumed it was
male
like
genitalia.
really
No.
bad. That's why I was like, "Ooh, it's X-rated."
One of the characters is a male prostitute.
Ah.
He's a gigolo, and so back then that was a. And now I'm on YouTube saying the word gigolo. So yeah, it was a different time. Like, I mean, it's dark, but no, X rating, no.
Not in this day and age.
I don't know if you'd like it,
Mm.
but it's very, very good.
Who played Detective Rick Deckard in Blade Runner?
Harrison Ford.
He loves that movie.
Is he shot?
No, it's Enhance. Enhance.
Pan left.
Enhance. Enhance. What is the name of the spaceship in Alien?
You know, I don't know.
USCSS Nostromo.
Oh, the Nostromo, yeah.
This acclaimed Oscar-winning filmmaker directed Happy Feet, Babe, Pig in the City, and Mad Max Fury Road.
I was going to say there's no way I know this until he said Mad Max, and now I'm ashamed I don't know it.
George Miller.
Yeah. You need to see that movie. It's really good.
Who was the first and only woman of color to win the Oscar for Best Actress?
What's her name? That Robert always hates and was in John Wick. And Catwoman.
Yes. Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's the fictional brand of cigarettes in Quentin Tarantino's movies?
Red Apple.
Who played the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz?
Really bad with actresses.
Margaret Hamilton.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that.
Which movie star is killed off in the opening scene of Scream?
Oh, Cameron Diaz?
So close. Drew Barrymore.
The other one, yeah.
Yes. The other one. I knew, yeah. What's the name of John Wayne's character in True Grit, played by Jeff Bridges in the remake?
I cannot recollect.
If I get you to say his first name, do you think you'll be able to get his last name?
Try it. Rooster?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Rooster Cogburn.
Yep, that's a name. Sounds right.
I tried. I got you to say his first name.
Nope.
What is the highest grossing war movie of all time and Clint Eastwood's highest grossing movie ever?
Okay, for the record, Gone with the Wind I would classify as a war movie, but since it's not that, and it's a Clint Eastwood movie... I don't know.
No, American Sniper.
Oh, that's right. There was a lot of I haven't seen that one yet. I didn't know he did that. Oh, go ahead.
How many Oscars has Meryl Streep won?
8.
3.
I tried.
Which sounds wrong. She should have won more than that.
I see. I thought so.
How many Oscars has Meryl Streep been nominated for?
15.
21. Dang, boy.
I know that, like, the
you
joke
went over
is...
and then under.
Well, no, I know the joke is that Meryl Streep always, like, by default, she gets nominated. What did Meryl Streep act in this year? Because she's getting nommed. Like, I believe there's a joke bet on it. Well, not just that, but there's, like, a prop bet on it every year about, like, will Meryl Streep finally not be nominated or something, yeah.
Who played Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow in Bonnie and Clyde?
I do not know. I have not seen it.
Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty.
Yep, nope.
What Martin Scorsese movie holds the all-time record for F-bombs?
I thought he lost it recently, but maybe not. Scorsese movie, F-bombs. God, that's a competitive category.
Yes, it is.
Casino? Oh, right. It's, the other one I made you watch, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm. We're moving along. What is the name of the extended ballet sequence near the end of Singin' in the Rain?
Singing in the Rain.
Broadway Melody.
I tried.
What is the name of Riley's imaginary friend in Inside Out?
Bumbo?
It rhymes with ping pong.
Bing bong!
There you go. Who played the Green Goblin in the 2002 box office smash Spider-Man?
I don't remember.
Willem
Dafoe? Really?
Yes, yeah.
I feel like I should have remembered that.
You should have. He's amazing.
Of course he's amazing. I watched The Lighthouse.
No, that was terrible.
It stars Willem Dafoe.
I didn't watch it.
And Robert Pattinson.
I don't give a crap about Robert Pattinson. I liked him in Harry Potter. For what movie did George Clooney win his sole acting Oscar to date?
Oh, it's gonna be the one you need to see. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Nope.
Wow.
Syriana.
Well, that's a shame.
Near the end of Vertigo, when Judy transforms into Madeline, she is bathed in what color light?
It's been so long. Yellow?
Green.
It was like yellow or green. Darn it.
Who played Regan McNeil in The Exorcist?
I do not know.
Linda Blair.
I have not seen it.
She was in a Supernatural episode. Only 3 movies in history have won the Big 5 at the Oscars. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, and Best Actress. Name them.
Gone with the Wind. Citizen Kane and Casablanca.
Ouch, you got them all wrong.
I kind of figured, yeah.
It Happened One Night, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and The Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I would not have gotten any of those.
I've seen the last 2.
Yeah.
And that is the end of For Heavenly Beasts, the Heaven and Earth Design Day 8. I got 5 hours and 41 minutes of footage. I am currently working on editing the video. I'm about to do the narration, and I can't find my outro. So I'm making a new one right now. So today is March 19th. Nevada was put under like major quarantine starting on Monday, and it was just the closure of all non-essential businesses for 30 days. And that means I'm going to be working from home for the next 30 days. I am so grateful for my current job, because if I was still at Ross or if I was still at Michael's prior to that, I would be out of a job right now. From what I understand, everybody who works in like a retail store that isn't essential like a grocery store needs to file for unemployment, because the companies aren't going to be paying for them to stay at home for the next 30 days. My phone is blowing up. It's been really weird working from home. It's not natural. Like, I mean, I've been doing a really good job at it. I'm setting timers on my phone for my lunch and for clocking out, because otherwise I would just work all day. It's really just odd. I'm not used to it. And I was really, really nervous on the first couple days, because I was convinced I would just constantly be eating, or I would be on my personal laptop trying to play RimWorld, and I haven't done that once. So I'm really proud of myself. I know that sounds silly, but I don't know, like, I'm at home. I don't work when I'm at home. I play games and I cross stitch. But I have to do it for the next 30 days, so gotta get used to it. And it looks worse. What? I don't know what's going on with me. I'm a disaster. I don't know what's going on. I've completely lost my train of thought. I'm not changing that cross stitch. I have finished it. I've had it framed. I'm not changing it. I don't care. I really, like, this is ridiculous. I've got to get a hairbrush. This is as good as it's gonna get for now, so whatever. I'm not changing it. I still think it's funny that it falls on April 20th, so it's 4/20, and in 2020. It's great. So, whatever. And, you know, in 30 years, when they have their grandbabies, they can all laugh about it. It'll be fine. I have another cross stitch that is a birthday present for someone, but I can't show you. So you'll just have to wait for that video to come out. I don't know what else I have to say. I hope everyone's being safe with the coronavirus and everything. Be careful. You know, the social distancing or whatever they're calling it. I'm staying home. I'm a homebody to begin with, so like this isn't really bothering me. I've had a lot of coworkers say that they're feeling very like cabin fever, and I'm just like, like when I'm not at work, I'm usually at home, so not a big deal for me. I'm just rambling at this point, so I will let you guys go. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe. Give your pets, you know, hugs and kisses for me. Because I can't be doing that. I don't have any pets. Anyways, I'm gonna stop now. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video.